Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special live stream event. My name is Omar Sharia, and I will be your beloved host for this evening. We are here tonight to kickstart the celebrations for the 75th anniversary of Jeunesse Musicale International, or as we love to call it, JMI, which were expected to have run for the whole year long, but due to some little global pandemic, most of the programs have largely been postponed to 2021. But this is a very special digital event that hopes to bring you a little bit of joy to this most difficult year and launches a host of wonderful initiatives that you'll find out about throughout the evening. And you can even leave a comment or a birthday message or a birthday well wish on our YouTube channel, and I'll be trying to scroll through and read some of them out just to prove that we are actually live tonight. On the 17th of July, 1945, JMI was founded with the aim to rebuild the bonds that had been broken by 2 world wars. JMI's founders, Marcel Cuvelier from Belgium and René Nicoli of France, looked to the universal language of music to serve as a powerful force to connect, inspire, and empower young people across the world. Today, the organization's grand mission to empower young people through music across all boundaries has seen the movement grow to have a presence across 5 continents in 61 countries with 73 member organizations reaching over 7 million young people per year through more than 40,000 activities, making JMI not only the oldest youth music organization in the world, but also the largest and the coolest. And here's another little known fact. JMI is not only the oldest youth music NGO in the world, but it's also the 3rd oldest NGO of any kind in the world. The only older organizations than JMI are the Red Cross and the Scouts movement, set up by the very famous Robert Baden-Powell. In fact, JMI even received a letter of encouragement from Lady Baden-Powell in 1949 stating, "I'm very interested to know of the establishment of the Junior Music Association, having been founded in Belgium and now spreading its influence and its ideals into other lands. Music, as well as arts and crafts, both cross all frontiers and are a means of uniting young people of all nations in a common cause." Very, very true. So we've got some more facts like that, factoids, that we'll share with you throughout this evening's performances. But first, some music. JMI's roots lie in classical music, so we thought it fitting to start with a classical performance this evening. Please join me now in welcoming digitally Rosemarie Duval-Laplante and Jean-Michel Dubé from Canada. They'll be playing Le Pas Espagnol from the Dolly Suite by Gabriel Fauré.
Hello, my name is Rosemarie Duval-Laplante.
And me, Jean-Michel Dubé. We are pianists from Quebec in Canada.
We had the great pleasure of participating in a Jeunesse Musicale Canada tour in 2018, and it was a wonderful experience for us.
Today, to celebrate the anniversary of Jeunesse Musicale Internationale, we will be performing Le Pas Espagnol from the Dolly Suite by Gabriel Fauré.
Happy birthday to Jeunesse Musicale Internationale, and thank you for supporting the next generation and for making us live these beautiful moments.
Wow, thank you, Rosemarie and Jean-Michel. That was fabulous. As mentioned, JMI has a presence today across 5 continents. Having started in Europe, musicians the world over were soon inspired to follow in our founders' footsteps, with many electing to start national Jeunesse Musicale chapters in their own countries. Canada was the first non-European nation to join the JM movement, driven by the courageous efforts of Gilles Lefebvre and many others. JMI would later spread to Asia, Africa, South America, and Oceania. And this evening, we share with you magical music performances from young people engaged in JMI's programs and activities from them all. While we have a lot to celebrate, the COVID-19 pandemic has left our sector and the world in disarray. All of us have had to take stock and reflect on the work that needs to be done once again to rebuild and unite young people across all boundaries. It's in challenging times like these that we look to our leaders for guidance. And thus, to officially kick off tonight's program is the lady with a golden heart full of music, JMI's president, Jessie Westenholz.
Here we are, December 4, 2020. This year, we were to celebrate the 75 years of Jeunesse Musicale Internationale, the GMI, an important date, and we couldn't. So many things we couldn't do this year, and so many things we are going to do next year. Tonight you will see some of the things that our network and all our young talented artists were still able to do by creating, imagining, and inventing. And that is the positive thing about this very, very difficult year. I know that we will go on for another 75 years or so. It might not be us, but it will continue. And it is important because this is how we can make a difference through music. Thank you to all of you, members of the network, artists. You've been doing so much and believing, and we need you and you need us. Thank you to all our partners. Thank you to the governments, the sponsors, all the people out there helping us and doing things because they believe in music and youth as well. So please enjoy this evening. You will see some examples of what has happened throughout the network during this very, very difficult year. And I promise you that we will be another great celebration next year. We're not telling you what right now, but things will happen, and as they always have happened in GMI. And thank you to all of you, and have a great evening tonight and also tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Jessie. And thank you also to everyone leaving comments on YouTube. I'm seeing messages from all over the world, South Africa, Newfoundland, Canada, and a little hello shout out from the World Youth Choir Foundation. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to see you guys. As you know, Jessie Westenholz is known for saying, music is the only weapon that aims for the ears and hits the heart. The next performers have proven that again and again, enthralling young audiences across the world with their special blend of percussion, comedy, and performance quality. Music moves us as human beings, whether you're 1 or 100, and as past winners of the Young Audiences Music Awards, or YAM Awards, Body Rhythm Factory are no strangers to this, the magical effects of music.
Hi, and greetings from Sweden. My name is Magnus Bäckström, and 30 years ago I started the Ethno Music Camp. To me, JMI has always been a beautiful project about love, peace and understanding. And what a favor to be part of such a movement. Next year, in 2021, we'll see about 38 ethno music camps all over the world. What my feelings are about that, well, you can imagine. Happy birthday, JMI.
From Jeunesse Musicale Canada. Happy 75th anniversary, Jeunesse Musicale International.
Hello everyone, I'm Ellen Valadares, Project Manager for Sustenidos, a Brazilian non-profit organization. I have the great honor of working on 3 different GMI projects and I am grateful for the opportunity. So thank you GMI and congratulations on 75 years of remarkable achievements. Feliz aniversário GMI!
Hi, my name is Stefan Gies. I'm the CEO of AEC, the Association Européenne des Conservatoires, Académies de Musique et Musikhochschulen. We very much appreciate the amazing job that Jeunesse Musicale International did for so many years. You opened up the world of music to so many young people, some of whom ended up at one of our member institutions as music students. So stay healthy at these times, keep going, at least for another 75 years.
I congratulate JMI to their 75th Jubilee in the name of our board and president, and also in the name of our members, speaking of 300 youth orchestras all over the country with more than 15,000 young musicians, and also in the name of legions of young musicians joining our music courses, competitions and projects. We take pride in being a vital part of Jeunesse Musical's vibrant network all around the globe. Herzlichen Glückwunsch aus Deutschland.
Hello everybody, here is Concert Center Finland. Paljon onnea GMI, paljon onnea sulle, paljon onnea GMI, paljon onnea.
Happy birthday, Jeunesse Musicale Internationale. My name is Arjen Molema and I'm a board member of EXA, the European Composer and Songwriter Alliance. Having started to write and perform music from a young age myself, I know how important it is to receive both learning and performing opportunities from wherever possible. JM Internationale work is crucial in supporting and developing young musical talent, the sound of our future. We are honored to celebrate your 75th anniversary with you, and we are happy to continue our collaboration in the future.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you so much for all the birthday messages there as well. To speak in the language of emoji, JMI Heart BRF, that's for sure. Also, a couple of more messages. Thank you so much for everyone messaging from all around the world. Malawi, shout out to Malawi, shout out to Slovenia, shout out to Iceland, Urufa, bonjour la France aussi, and hello everyone out there. Do keep sending messages to the YouTube channel. Around the world, a huge proportion of JMI's work has always been dedicated to young audiences' music, YAM, what JMI calls its YAM program. Over half of JMI's 40,000 activities annually are concerts for young people, bringing the creative spirit to millions of children around the world. JMI's roots lie firmly in classical music, with their longest running program being the JM World Orchestra, which brought together thousands of young classical musicians from 1949 to 2009 under the battens of esteemed conductors such as Bernstein, Mehta, Rubinstein, Abbado, Masur, and many others. From the 80s, JMI began to open up musically as a global youth music network, and they've since introduced a wide array of musical genres and programs to cater for all of them. As part of the anniversary celebrations, JMI has recently run a call for a 75-year composition and received close to 100 applications from over 30 countries around the world. The selected piece will be performed by young musicians and youth orchestras around the world throughout next year, 2021. Tonight, we have a musical representation from across our programs, across all genres and around the world. Now we're going to travel to Brazil with the duo Ananda Miranda and Vinicius Mota, past participants of the hugely popular traditional and folk music program Ethno. They'll be followed by the exquisite Sun Yaoqi, concertmaster of the Suzhou Chinese Orchestra, after which we're in for a treat with a special birthday song from the Hear Us Children's Choir of JMI's Music Crossroads program in Malawi.
Happy birthday, JMI! Well, I'm Vinicius Mota, a guitarist from Brazil. For JMI, I had the opportunity to join Ethno Brazil 2019 and Ethno France 2020. Music-wise, those programs were life-changing to me. I can't find words to describe all the amazing musicians that I've met and all the wonderful moments that we've shared together. Through jams, workshops and gigs, I discovered a new way to think about life and music. JMI, thank you for bringing us so much joy.
Hello, I am Ananda Miranda. I'm a Brazilian guitar player and lute player. My first contact with JMI was in 2016. In Move Project, I worked as a volunteer and I lived in Malawi for 6 months. And I also went to Norway to have a preparation course to the exchange, so it was a fantastic experience. Then in 2019 I went to Ethno Brazil, and in 2020 I went to Estonia to participate in the first edition of Winter Ethno Estonia through Ethno Mobility, and it was fantastic. Also this year I played along with some friends in Fête de la Musique, of the event of GMI. It was a way for showing in the world that we could continue making music, even though knowing that us musicians are one of the most affected in this crisis. So I need to say thank you GMI for creating this opportunity and showing that together, cooperating, we can continue making music, spreading to this world hope and solidarity. So thank you GMI and happy birthday.
Dear friends from Jeunesse Musicale International, happy birthday to all of you. My congratulations to the members, the board and the team. It's impressive that your founders decided 75 years ago, just after the Second World War, to create a youth music organization, and that it's still here. We're happy to be partners as European Choral Association Europa Cantat in the World Youth Choir project with you. And we were hoping to celebrate together with you this year. We wish you a great party and look forward to a fruitful cooperation in future.
Time flies. I remember it was just after the 65th anniversary when I joined the JMI team as president of JM Hungary. And now we are celebrating the 75th. 10 years full with experiences, friendships, and of course, music. So happy birthday, JMI, and let's start the next 75 years together.
Hello from Iceland. I'm Elva Lilja, a project manager for Art for All, or List fyrir alla sem segir Icelandic. Why music? Let me think. No, I don't have to think. I will quote an 8-year-old student of mine who said, music is vital, is essential to life. Hang on, maybe not, that would be food, but still almost, because you understand so much about life through music. GMI, til hamingju með 75 ára afmæli.
Hello, my name is Wojtek Hazanowicz and I'm the president of JM Poland. For us, music is the most fascinating human activity. It is also a powerful spell that can strengthen social bonds. This is what we need today more than ever. And this is why we need JMI more than ever. Wszystkiego najlepszego z okazji 75. urodzin JMI.
大家好，我是苏州民族管弦乐团首席孙瑶琪，很高兴与大家在线上见面，共同庆祝国际青年音乐联盟成立75周年。很荣幸，在去年第74届国际青年音乐联盟代表大会在中国苏州举办，由我们苏州民族管弦乐团参与承办。我们乐团的青年演奏家们与来自世界各国的青年音乐家们交流艺术，展示才艺，共襄盛举。通过这个国际性的盛会，向世界展示与推广了中国民族音乐文化，也借鉴了学习世界不同民族的音乐文化。今年是特殊的一年，因为全球的疫情，我们苏州民族管弦乐团的很多演出也是通过线上音乐会的形式带给全球的观众朋友们。我们希望通过音乐来传递力量，共同迎接希望。同时，我们也希望通过国际青年音乐联盟这一平台，与世界各国的青年音乐家们进一步加强交流，为世界文化共荣与发展构建人类命运共同体做出贡献。接下来，我将为线上的观众朋友们带来一首中国经典二胡独奏作品《听松》。
Jeunesse Musicale, 75 years, even older than me. Fantastic record, working with young people, children, introducing them to music and lifelong skills that they will enjoy. They won't all become professional artists and musicians, but they will grow with a love of music. What a legacy. Many, many congratulations from the European Music Council and from me, Ian Smith.
Hello music lovers from all around the world. My name is Anca Maria and I represent Elite Art Club UNESCO, a cultural NGO from Romania which has been passionately supporting young musicians since 2003. Dear GMI, I wish you centuries of ongoing prosperous activity and numerous trailblazing projects. La mulți ani, Jeunesse Musicale.
Hello, my name is Ebbe Højrup and I am from Live Music in Schools in Denmark. Great to be 75 years old and still be doing such a lot of wonderful stuff as GMI does. My hope for the years to come is that we can reach out to every child around the globe and ensure that they get a magical, wonderful concert experience at least once a year. They deserve that. Tillykke med fødselsdagen, JMI.
From Music Crossroad to Malawi, a program of JMI. Thank you. Today the world is celebrating 75 years of JMI, making a difference through music.
With COVID-19 restricting us from traveling, we are unable to bring this performance live to you. But still more, we hope you enjoy this little piece.
Whoa. Wasn't that amazing? I don't know about you guys, but I was just dancing around this room. That was incredible. Thank you so much to all these performers. Ananda, Vinicius, Sun Yaoqi. My God, YouTube just exploded when you started playing. That was amazing. So sumptuous. And thank you so much to the Hear Us Children's Choir. Just to say another quick shout out. Hello to everyone on the Facebook page that are following and watching us tonight. Sonia and the European Choral Association, Tapiwa, Daniele, Helen, and hello everyone in Italy, buonasera, everyone in Germany, guten Abend, and all over the place. This is incredible. I was just thinking also, like, what was that instrument that Sun Yaoqi was playing? And then thank you to everyone on YouTube telling me that it was the erhu. Fantastic. And also big shout out to Ethno India. This is very late for you guys, isn't it? What are you doing? I hope you're not getting too drunk with these celebrations. Anyway, good to see you guys. It's so touching that we're all united right now. So now we're going to move on to our very special guest speaker, Barbara Gessler, who's head of unit at Creative Europe, the European Commission's framework program for support to the cultural and audiovisual sectors. The EU has greatly supported JMI's development across the globe, and we are proud to welcome Ms. Gessler to share her reflections on the impact of the pandemic on our sector and what the future holds for Creative Europe as a program. She'll be followed by the 2016 winners of JMI's Imagine Music Experience, bringing a soulful blend of rhyme and rhythm, Denfima from Toulouse, France.
Dear Jeunesse Musicale International, I want to congratulate you to your 75th birthday in a year which will have been like no other since your birth. When your founding fathers created Jeunesse Musicale in Beaux-Arts in Brussels, they had just escaped through a raging war and wanted to cement their conviction that culture and music specifically can help overcome pain and heal wounds. Even if I do not, and we should not compare this period with the times then, I guess we would agree that this last year has been an exceptionally challenging one as well at the global level for all citizens, but very much so for young people in general, and in particular for those involved and dedicated to music and culture. While I don't want to destroy a celebration with too dark thoughts, I would like to let you know that the European Commission has realized very quickly the lasting damage that this corona crisis can have for the culture and creative sector, and has launched various horizontal and specific measures to support you in the short term, and will continue to do so to help you recover. My particular responsibility lies with the Creative Europe program, and it's my conviction that if we are now looking forward to an increased budget for the future program starting next year, it's precisely because it has been acknowledged almost across the board that supporting culture and music in these times is a particular responsibility for governmental institutions. Not only because of the challenges caused by closed premises or cancelled performances, but mainly also for the exact reasons why Jeunesse Musicale was once founded. The realization that culture has a real role to play for social cohesion and even for well-being and health, that it unites people, that it helps people participate in a joint adventure, that it stands for solidarity and values, and that this societal role of culture is important for Europe in this special situation. Over the years, Creative Europe has continuously supported Jeunesse Musicale International as a network of members around the world, and in its role as partner for the Commission for feedback and development of policy. This is now also needed more than ever, as you know best, culture and in particular music are the go-to place, especially for young people, Europe's future generations. We build on culture and creativity as a driver for innovation, and that is very much constantly needed in the EU and its relations with its partners. With the Music Moves Europe initiative, we acknowledge the special role of music of all genres and the necessity to build a space for young and emerging musicians to exchange and professionalize themselves to get fit for the future. At the same time, we want Europe's cultural diverse richness to be able to find its audience all over the continent and beyond. Jeunesse Musicale International has, through dedicated actions and priorities over the past 75 years, reacted to the current and societal context of the time. I'm confident that you will continue to do so and bring the spark of innovation, continue leading us off the beaten tracks, or simply bring joy to our hearts. I also hope you will be able to celebrate your birthday in an adequate manner very soon, and by that I obviously mean not only virtually, but live. Congratulations.
Makadi Salagbonani. My name is Prudence Katumini Bofana. I am a singer-songwriter as well as a music educator. I'm also the Deputy Head of Pedagogy at Music Crossroads Academy, Zimbabwe. We at JM Zimbabwe would like to wish JMI a happy 75th anniversary. Music has the power to heal and to bring people together. That has been your mission for the past 75 years, and we wish you many more years to come. Makorokoto Amhlope, happy 75th anniversary.
Happy birthday, Jeunesse Musicale International. My name is Alphonse Karabuda, and I'm the president of the International Music Council. Jeunesse Musicale International is a founding member of IMC, and it's therefore a great honor and a pleasure to celebrate your 75th anniversary together with you. We greatly value JMI's restless commitment to empower young people by using the power of music to create a platform for intercultural dialogue and to help young people realize their potential. Dear friends at JMI, here's to many more years of making a difference through music.
Hello everyone, good to see you. I'd like to introduce you to Paul. He's the director of the Pop in Limburg Foundation in the Netherlands.
Yeah, and this is Rob. He is the director of the MPX production house in Maastricht.
That's true, Paul. And we are the organizer of the Imagine Music Experience in the Netherlands. And we really love to do that. And Paul, can you tell us why we love that?
We think it's very important to create a healthy environment for youngsters, for young musicians to connect and to develop.
That's true. And that's the reason why we are connected to GMI. We think it's a great organization with a great vision, and we really love to celebrate with you. It's not possible this year, but we will celebrate in Maastricht, don't you think, Paul?
Yeah, of course. We'll have a beer later on.
We probably will. So, happy anniversary, and to say it in Dutch...
Gelukkig jubileum.
Ja, gelukkig jubileum. Gelukkig jubileum.
See you.
Bye.
Faire la biga. Interview, tester. Salut à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. Moi, c'est Denfima, je suis rappeur. J'ai participé au tremplin Imagine en 2016, où j'ai remporté justement avec mes acolytes Dr Chill, Jacques Mallette et Zachary cette édition-là qui se tenait à Maastricht avec plein d'autres groupes du monde entier. C'était une super expérience et depuis, tout va bien pour moi, tout va bien pour nous, l'aventure continue. Je suis très content d'être là pour faire cette vidéo pour le 75e anniversaire des Jeunesses Musicales. Concernant le Covid, forcément, c'est une période un petit peu particulière, notamment parce qu'on peut faire moins de shows, moins de choses aussi, on a moins d'opportunités pour rencontrer des gens. Le point positif, c'est qu'on peut plus créer et qu'on est beaucoup plus présent sur les réseaux. Et voilà, on attend de voir comment tout ça va se passer. Denfima, matin, midi, soir, disponible sur YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, sur toutes les plateformes d'écoute. Merci pour l'invitation. Dr Chilla à la prod. Matin, midi, soir, c'est la même. Même si j'avoue parfois j'ai la flemme. Ha. Matin, midi, soir jusqu'à la pleine lune. Vraiment, on se tape des barres de rire, vraiment. Mais on va pas se mentir, vraiment. J'ai peur du vide, mais faut que je m'élance. Matin, midi, soir, moi j'aime qui je veux. Matin, midi, soir, je te dis oui droit dans les yeux. Je suis pas rentré chez moi, ça fait 4 mois. Au début tu me disais qu'il y avait pas de place, mais matin, midi, soir, je pense à toi, oui c'est fini. Mais t'es tous les jours dans ma barre de recherche. Y a pas de remède, même pas l'aspirine. Les histoires d'amour guérissent pas si vite. Matin, midi, soir, c'est la même. Même si j'avoue parfois j'ai la flemme. Matin, midi, soir, jusqu'à la pleine lune. Je me réveille en sursaut, regard plongé dans le vide. J'ai encore rêvé d'elle. Les histoires d'amour ça va vite. Qu'est-ce que tu veux faire plus tard? T'es pas dans les normes? Te prends pas la tête. Donne la même réponse que John Lennon. Dans le mal depuis la soirée d'avant-hier. Du jamais vu comme le sourire de ma banquière. Et c'est vrai, j'écris mes textes dans des jogging en peau de pêche. Mais je bosse autant que toi dans ton open space. Pour les parents d'enfants préma, c'est le parcours du combattant. Leur vie c'est pas un long fleuve tranquille, non c'est une salle d'attente avec mes potes. On se dira que demain c'est mieux que la veille. On fera tout pour faire en sorte que demain soit mieux que la veille. Matin, midi, soir, c'est la même. Même si j'avoue parfois j'ai la flemme. Matin, midi, soir, jusqu'à la pleine lune. Vraiment, on se tape des barres de rire, vraiment. Mais on va pas se mentir, vraiment. J'ai peur du vide, mais faut que je m'élance. Denfima, Jeunesse musicale internationale, Tremplin Imagine. Merci beaucoup pour l'invitation. Et j'espère une fois que tout ça finit, bientôt en concert chez vous. Big up!
Thank you so much, Ms. Gessler and Denfima, both of you showcasing versatile lyrical flow and prowess and skill bar none. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. And thank you also for everyone still keeping the messages flowing on YouTube and Facebook. It's great to hear another shout out from the USA and from Watafi also. Hello. It's great to see us all connecting across the world. I mean, why not just share a memory of what your first experience of with JMI was? That would be really fascinating to know and leads into something that we're going to mention later on tonight. But next up, we have two performances from two remarkable young ladies. Saraima Navara is a past participant of Ethno Australia, and Siyasanga Charles is a past participant of the JM Jazz World Orchestra. Give them some massive virtual applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Hi, my name's Saraima Navara. I just wanted to talk a little bit about COVID and you know, what I've been doing as a musician during this time. I've been like writing a lot of music, which has been really good to have this time to just, you know, focus and get those get that songwriting done. I've also been applying for grants from the government as well, which has been super helpful. Honestly, this year for me has been really great. I've had so many opportunities come out, whether they be online summits or you know, grants and stuff, which have really helped. I released my first single, Map, yeah, with a grant from the government, a COVID grant from the government, which was really awesome. And yeah, I've also been a part of two projects that have happened during COVID. You know, obviously it was different to what it would be if COVID wasn't around. So most of it was done online, but I got a lot out of these programs, and yeah, it's actually been a really good year for me and my music. First one is called Kaum Leva Tagu, and it means you come and you give your heart to me, and I give you mine. This song's called Kaum Leva Tagu, and it means you come and you give your heart to me, and I give you mine.
Kaum der Tagu. Can you hear my voice? I'm calling out your name. Kaum der Tagu. Now that you're here, it's oh so clear. Kaum Tagu, you've given me your voice. That was your choice. Kaum Tagu.
Bonjour, je souhaite un très joyeux anniversaire aux Jeunesses musicales internationales. Happy anniversary GMI. 75 years. C'est tout un long voyage en musique avec les jeunes et pour les jeunes. Formidable. Souhaitons-nous un autre 75 ans au service de la musique et de la culture. À bientôt.
My name is Tapualanga and I'm the representative of JM Mozambique. Making a difference through music to me means breaking barricades, creating freedom, giving access to opportunities, bridging gaps and equality. It means giving life. I would like to wish JMI many more years of making a difference through music. Feliz Anniversario JMI.
Happy birthday to JMI from out of the harbor of Amsterdam. 75 years ago it started with Belgium and France. The Netherlands were the third country. So we are almost also 75 years young. It started as a classical organization, but it grows, and more disciplines of music, all kinds of music, and of course a lot of school concert and concert for the young audience. I'm happy to be part of it and to work on international collaboration and in the board of EMI. We go for the next 75 years. Bye bye from Amsterdam.
So how have South African musicians been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic? Well, we were one of the first industries to be affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. We were probably one of the hardest industries hit. and it'll probably take us twice the amount of effort to get back onto our feet again. In the beginning, a lot of live venues had shut down, theaters, performing venues had shut down, so a lot of musicians were left unemployed without any work. But luckily, there was a rise of live streaming platforms where musicians could collaborate with productions where we were able to record or pre-record performances and then upload them either as a live streaming performance or to a pay-per-view platform. So that has definitely been a saving grace for musicians and artists in general in South Africa. We are known as a very resilient nation, so we are hoping for better things to come.
Hi JMI, happy 75th birthday! My name is Siyasanga. I'm here with these amazing musicians. We are from Cape Town, South Africa. I was a member of the JMI Jazz World Orchestra in 2014, 2016. It was an amazing experience. We got to travel and play such incredible music. And just want to say thank you to Jeunesse Musicale. You have changed so many lives for the better. And this is just a thank you song to you.
Beautiful playing. Thank you so much, Siyasanga, and also to Saraima before. Beautiful artists. And it's so nice to see both art from all over the world, but also all of these friendly postcards and faces and messages coming in from all over. The connection, we're really, really feeling it. So thank you guys, all of you. Next up, we have a very special address by a young, talented artist hailing from the African continent. Sudanese artist Islam El-Beiti is a renowned cultural curator, musician, actress, and radio presenter based in Khartoum. She's led and worked on many projects that have set the momentum for the entrepreneurial and cultural scene in Sudan, and she's passionate about the power of music as a peace-building tool. Islam embodies so much of what JMI stands for, defying all adversity, using her music and passion to create a brighter future for all in her country and beyond. Islam is followed by performances by the Jordanian duo Rula Barghouti and Duna Fawakiri and Malawi's Faith Musa, a JMI Fair Play anti-corruption ambassador. Give them, please, a huge virtual welcome to this digital stage.
Hi, my name is Islam El-Beiti and I am a bass player from Khartoum, Sudan, or let's say, yeah, Sudan. And I'm here to share my story and possibly tell you guys a thing or two about, what I think about what's, currently happening around the world and the importance of music and the importance of intercultural dialogue and the importance of organizations such as GMI coming together with other people from all over the world to actually make this world a better place for musicians. First off, I would like to say happy 75th anniversary to this incredible organization that has been doing really incredible work all over the world. And I'm absolutely honored to be here to share, let's say, my voice with everyone who is watching. And yeah, so I can start by telling you guys that I'm 26. Not that really age really matters at this point, but I started playing music about 5 years ago, and it all started somehow. I was just, it's a really long story. I'm not getting it into the gist of this long story, but in a nutshell, I picked up a guitar and then I started learning bass, and bass has always been the one instrument that I always longed for the most. And I would like to say that I'm really happy that it is the instrument that I chose. Some people tell you things like, oh, this instrument chose me, I didn't choose it. I feel like I really chose it, but it's now become like a part of, it's like a limb for me, that I can't really live without. And it's such a really, really beautiful feeling. So yeah, I think as a woman, and as, I could say it's for a lot of women, at least from, my community, it's not always so easy for us to strive in this industry, but it is very possible. And this is one thing I've learned over the last couple of years, is that you meet a lot of people who tell you that you can't really do it, or you shouldn't, or it's best not to, but it's totally worth it if you do. And the country that I come from, Sudan, is just an absolutely beautiful country, but it is going through some hiccups at the moment. And, we don't really know if it'll be better anytime soon, but I personally believe that through music we will be able to make this country a better place. It'll, as music is such an incredibly powerful tool, it allows us to really get in touch with ourselves, to get in touch with other people. And I'm a huge fan of jazz, for example, and in jazz they tell you, music is one of the best ways to get to know another person. And one thing I personally always experience when I travel, for example, is that if I could go play jazz standard with someone that I don't even speak their language, we'll be able to play very fluently. And that happens when you understand and you play music. And I think for me, that's one of the most important things about being a musician and about enabling more musicians and enabling the industry to strive for musicians, because we can't really survive without musicians, We're like really important people, and I think that everyone has to come together and somehow find a way that works, And I say this specifically towards people from my country, for example, is that we need to work together, and we have to work together, because otherwise there's just no other way. And ever since this pandemic happened, everything all over the world has been like horrible, right? And looking at things from a Sudanese perspective, we took things very lightly in the beginning, and now we're suffering very much. But also from the musical perspective, or like the cultural perspective, we know that culture really works, because we went through an incredible revolution, and it was through culture that this revolution actually managed to push through. So yes, it's really important. Culture is really important. I think culture is the future, and without culture, I don't really think we exist, especially as Africans. It's in our blood, music, and yeah, it's everywhere. So yeah, I think it's really important for organizations to continue to plan ahead in ways that truly benefit the needs of the young musicians around the continent. And I will only speak on my behalf as a single individual from Sudan. I cannot represent anyone else. I can only represent myself. But the one thing that I do tell you from my personal experiences is that co-creation and collaboration is extremely important, and it is the only way we're going to be able to somehow get out of this, big mess that we're in. So yeah, I think I'm very, very happy to be here, to be able to speak on my behalf and to be able to represent my beautiful country and to be able to tell you guys that we are important and we should always be important and that you should, just be a musician because it's really, really dope. And thank you again for hosting me on this really incredible event, and I wish you guys many, many, many years of really cool projects. And thank you. Bye.
Hi, this is Sophie.
This is Elisabeth, and we are from Jeunesse, Austria.
Making a difference through music for us means to bring high-quality concerts to every child in every town on a regular basis.
This means from the most eastern city of Eisenstadt to the most western city of Dornbirn, from the lowest lake to the highest mountain.
Hoch sollst du leben, GMI!
Alles Gute, GMI!
Hello, Jeunesse Musicale International. Greetings from Estonia. My name is Henry David Varema, and I represent the Estonian organization Muusika Noorus Eestis. In these difficult times, we believe that music plays an especially important role in bringing people together. Head sünnipäeva, Jeunesse Musicale rahvusvaheline.
Ebyobuwangwa kye kimu ku bitumbula ebyenfuna zaffe n'ennyingiza zaffe nga tutakabanira okutuukiriza ebigendererwa ebyokwekulaakulanya mu nsi yonna. Ebyokuyimba n'okusomesa ebyokuyimba bikolwa kitundu kinene naddala mu bavubuka. Tujaguza emyaka 75 enkolagana ey'okuyiiya n'okwegatta liza JM International amazaalibwa amalungi.
Hello, I'm Rida Barghouti. I'm a qanun player from Jordan. I participated in 2 ethnos, Flanders and Sweden, long time ago.
Hi, I'm Duna Fawakhiri, a oud player from Jordan. I participated in Ethno Cyprus 2018.
Happy 75th anniversary, JMI.
Cristina from Acousticum, JM Bosnia and Herzegovina. Our association works a lot with children with disabilities and elders, alongside of our regular music activities, Orchestra Balsica, and peer-to-peer music education.
This is what making difference means to us. Music is inclusive to everyone.
We wish you many successful years and happy birthday.
Alles Gute zum Geburtstag.
Joyeux anniversaire.
Sretan rođendan, JMI.
Hi there and greetings from Sweden. My name is Dag Fransen and I represent Regional Musik i Sverige, the new legal entity for JM in Sweden. Music is beauty, music is diversity, but music also gives a possibility for social change. Finally, stort grattis på födelsedagen JMI. I wish for the 75th birthday. See you guys around, bye bye.
Hello JMI, my name is Joelle and I represent JM Lebanon. Working with JM Lebanon and JMI for the past year showed me that there are lots of talents, but they are not connected to the opportunities. So it is our job to help them grow and further their careers. At the end of this short video, I would like to say عيد ميلاد سعيد وعقبال كل سنة. Happy birthday JMI!
Hi JMI, I'm Julien Burns, Director of the Fédération des Jeunesses Musicales Wallonie-Brussels in Belgium. So, what does making a difference to music mean to me? Well, as a pianist myself, I could many times see what kind of impact music could have on people in the audience. For some of them, it gave them the possibility to momentarily escape from their daily routine. For others, it allowed them to deeply connect with their inner emotions and feelings. For young audience and children, it gave them a new world of discoveries and sometimes developed even a desire to make music themselves. At the end, it was always about connecting people with their inner selves and with other people. So yes, music is about creating bridges. Les JMI, joyeux anniversaire, cheers!
Hello, my name is Faith Musa. I'm a singer, songwriter and guitarist, and I'm also a fair play winner from Malawi. Currently, the global corona crisis has affected us so bad. I should say that for those of us who relied mostly on performances, live performances, we had a ban here in Malawi. Most other artists here faced the same thing. We had a ban on public performances since last year, around October. So it's been close to a year and some months of no performances. That means not much money flowing in, and because we couldn't also fly, for those of us who've been flying around doing international tours, we couldn't do that because of the travel restrictions, and that again presented us with a very big problem. But having said that, there's also been initiatives to alleviate these problems. One of them has been online shows, virtual performances. So we've been doing a lot of that, and I should say I think that has been our lifeline. Much as we could not do a lot of live performances, but at least we could do virtual performances. We could do 3-4 shows in 1 week in 3 different continents, you know. So that also helped us to some extent. Less expenditure on flights, accommodation. We could do everything right here in Malawi. And again, it also helped us to be able to interact with our fans and keep the connection going. Although at this time a lot of people are locked in their houses and people have restricted movements, because many people are now connected somehow. There's this connection through phones and through the internet. We're able to keep the connection going. But other than that, I miss the live experience. I miss seeing people jumping up and down and face-to-face interaction. I miss it so much. But I mean, what can we do? Life has to go on.
nation of peace, best known for its beauty, people with a smile, Makulila inside. It's a nation of corruption, mass looting and deception. It's like an immigration, back from heaven to hell. And I can't run away, I can't run away, I can't run away, no. Malawi ndi kwatu, can't run away, I can't run away. I grew up thinking one day things would get better. I ended up queuing for sugar, then sleeping on a petrol station, drinking your coffee, and you're sitting on our billions and shopping on our taxes. Siwambuzi ikakondwa, amalonda fika, and you can't run away, you can't run away, you can't run away, no. Kumalawi ni kwatu, you can't run away, don't run away. You are drinking your coffee, sitting on our billions, shopping on our taxes. Siwambuzi ikakundwa, amalonda Africa, and you can't run away, you can't run away, you can't run away, no. Malawi ni kwanu, you can't run away, don't run away. Look to your left, then look to your right. Tayamba kusanka na kunchukila, andale atu kusita. Look to your left, then look to your right. Tayamba kusanka na kunchukila, antu waboza atinamiza. Kaya ndiwo wakumpoto, kaya ndiwo wakumwira. Wamchikao chapakati, ife tonse amalawi. Kaya ndiwo wakumpoto, kaya ndiwo wakumwira. Wamchikao chapakati, ife tonse amalawi. Ine ndine wakumpoto, ine ndine wakumwira. Ine kwatu ndipakati, iwe dziko lako Malawi, wodi umalikonda ngalelo panje kumamva mai Malawi yakulila. Dziko lako Malawi, wodi umalikonda ngalelo panje kumamva mai Malawi yakulila. Do you really, really love me like you claim? Like you claim? Like you claim? Nanga, why are you stealing from my little pockets? Killing my people, there is no medicines at all. Why? Iwe dziko lako Malawi, we wodi umalikonda nakalelo manje kumamva mai Malawi akulila. Dziko lako Malawi, wodi umalikonda nakalelo manje kumamva mai Malawi akulila. Do you really, really, really love me like you claim? Like you claim? Nanga, why are you stealing from my little pockets? killing my people, there is no medicines at all. Why would you love me like you claim? Love me like you claim. Love me like you claim. Love me like you claim. Would you love me like you claim? Love me like you claim. Love me like you claim. Love me like you claim. Malawi ya kulila. Malawi ya kulila. Malawi ya kulila. Love me like you claim. Malawi ya kulila. Malawi ya kulila. Malawi ya kulila. Would you love me like you claim? Iwe tsiko lako Malawi. Kodi umali konda nangalelo manji dikumamva mai Malawi akulila tsiko lako Malawi we. Kodi umali konda nangalelo manji dikumamva mai Malawi akulila. Do you really love me like you claim? Like you claim, like you claim. Nanga, why are you stealing from my little pockets? Killing my people, there is no medicines at all. Why?
Thank you so much, Faith Musa, for that incredible, sumptuous performance. Whoa, what talent, my gosh. Also, just getting a couple more messages through on YouTube. Hello to Zimbabwe, hello again to Malawi. And just this wonderful message that I've seen just right now from the Alcantara Festival saying, congratulations, JMI, and proud to be part of this wonderful family. I think that's really, for me, the biggest feeling that I'm getting from today, just the incredible heritage that we're inheriting from all of these last 75 years and all of the incredible music. So another little historical fact talking about heritage about JMI is at the height of the Cold War, did you know the JM World Orchestra was performing Benjamin Britten's War Requiem in Berlin on both sides of the wall, which blazed a trail of cultural actions for peace from then on. As you may have got the picture over tonight's activities, JMI and our members and our programs have created and inspired so many remarkable life stories, stories that in turn have ignited more remarkable events the world over. All of you watching right now, you're so important to this family. So now it's time to raise your voices and share your stories. It's time for us to shout it loud. Don't keep it a secret. So this is why, as part of JMI's anniversary celebrations, hashtag JMI75, JM International have started digging around in their archives and are working together with the JMI alumni to lay the bricks of our collective memory lane. So we are reaching out to you right now watching to help us tell our remarkable 75-year story. We want you to share your JM memories with us through images, quotes, music, videos, and whatever you have out there. Were you at that first ever ethno camp? Did you remember when the JM World Orchestra played on both sides of the Berlin Wall? Did JMI musicians visit your school when you were a child? Share your stories with us here. And how do you do that? Joining this JMI masterpiece opus? It's simple. Visit this website, 75years.jmi.net. That's 75years.jmi.net. And share with us your JMI stories, music, photos, and videos. When you get there, you'll find a timeline under construction, but with an overview of a history of JMI, to which we invite all of you, our members and alumni, to add information to. At the same time, you can sign up to become an official JMI alumni and keep up to date with all the other incredible artists and all the other guys that you've been seeing on Facebook and YouTube all over the world, and keep up to date with news and stories from across all of our youth and music programs. We are going to build up a collection of these stories to share in 2021, and that's what this organization stands for: connectivity, connections through music. And we've been proving that right now tonight, just through all of your messages and keeping in touch with me right now live, how connected we are. So join us again, 75years.jmi.net. 75years.jmi.net. Google that right now. But sadly, this brings us to the end of our proceedings tonight. We hope that you've enjoyed this trip around the world of JMI. And we cannot wait to share with you this magnum opus of all of these collective memories on the World Music Day Festival in summer 2021. Before we close, we need to expend some special thanks, firstly, to all of the talented, incredible young musicians that have been part of our story tonight and throughout our history, who've taken the time to share their music with us. Thank you to the JMI family for continuing to make a difference through music, even in these most trying of times, and to our friends and partners that continue to walk and work alongside us on our journey. To our sponsors, the Creative Europe Programme of the European Union, Margaret A. Cargill Philanthropies, the Belgian Science Policy Office and Actiris, as well as all of the governments and organizations across the globe who support us. Without your unwavering support, we could never have achieved and continue to carry out all of this incredible stuff, our mission, as we have been doing the last 75 years. Thank you. Lastly, thank you to you, our public, our audience, our eyes and ears and hearts. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and sharing the love. I've been Omar Shahriar. We are Jeunesse Musicale International. Here's looking ahead to the next 75 years of life-changing music. Big love to you guys.